Konnichiwa, Cookie Lips here. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can enable cross progression on Path of Exile 2 and set up multiple accounts on your account. Here's how you do it. So, depending on your situation, when you log into the Path of Exile website, so first you want to go to pathofexile.com, and what you want to do is log in on your primary account, whichever one that is that you're currently using. So, depending on your situation, if you're on the PlayStation, you're on the Xbox, you're going to have to click on the PlayStation icon or the Xbox icon, because the reason why is you don't have an email address set up for Path of Exile yet. The only people that will be logging in for the first time here is people who have set up a Path of Exile account back in Path of Exile 1 or Path of Exile 2 when they've gotten a Steam, sorry, not a Steam. Konnichiwa, Cookie Lips here. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can link up your Path of Exile 2 accounts to enable cross progression. Here's how you do it. So today what you want to do is go to the pathofexile.com website, and when you go there you're going to see the screen. Now depending on your situation, you have to log in depending on what platform you're playing on. So for example, if you're playing on the PlayStation, you've never played Path of Exile before, of course, you're not going to have a login, like an email address to log in with, because you've just bought on the PlayStation. You don't have an email account created for it, so you have to click on the PlayStation icon. Same with Xbox, same with Epic Games, same with Steam. The only people that'll be logging in here is people who bought like the Founders Pack directly from the website, or have gotten a Path of Exile one account that they've got an email address associated to. So log in with your primary method, and then we'll move on to the next step. So once you're logged in here, you need to go to the Manage Account section here on the right side of the screen. So you click on that. So I've just blurred out some personal details here, but this is what the screen will look like. Now, depending on your situation, again, things could look a bit different depending on what you're logging in with. But the first thing you'll probably notice if you're logging in on your PlayStation or your Xbox, the primary login here will be empty, and you need to set up an email account. So all you have to do is add an email address, and just you'll get some instructions. So if you add that email address in, you get an email from GGG at Path of Exile. They'll send you some instructions, and once you set it up, it'll link it up, and then you'll have your primary login set up exactly like this. We'll go email, and then we'll show this icon saying change email, change password. That means you've successfully set it up. And then what you want to do is, set up a secondary login. So, here is where you can connect all your logins. So if you've got an Epic Games account, a Sony account, Microsoft account, you can hook it up here. So now I'll show you, going back to the website, what it's going to look like. So now when you're back at the website, you'll see once you've linked all your accounts together, you might go, oh, where's my account gone? Or it's the wrong character. I can't see all my characters. This can catch a lot of people off guard. So at the very top, you'll see switch account. Here you can switch between your two accounts, because technically what happens is when you link the accounts together, it doesn't create one long set of characters list. So say for example, you're playing on your Steam and you've got your character created there. It'll be on one sub account, and then on the PlayStation, it will have a sub account with that character in it as well. So say for example, I click on this account, I'll be able to see the characters on that. And if I switch back to my other account, I can see the characters on that. So yep, technically it is one account, but just creates like a subsection of them, similar like, to like folder structures. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like in game. So let's start up the PlayStation. Then let's kick it up. So press play. So here, again, it can catch people off guard. So here I've got multiple characters, as you can see, but at the very top, you'll see where it's got my logins, where I'm hovering over here. You press the right bumper button, or sorry, the right analog stick button, press it, so R3 on the PlayStation. And then here, you can see your sub accounts. So if I click on the other one, it'll load up that character in that sub account. If I go back, we'll load up those characters in those sub accounts. That is how you link up the characters and how you can switch between them. So don't be worried when you link them up and you're worried about losing your characters. You will not. It just literally creates different sub accounts, and you can just view your characters from there. And now the only thing you need to know that's very important is if you buy Path of Exile points, so the premium currency, on a specific platform. So if you bought it on your PlayStation, you cannot access those points on the computer. You can't spend it, say, for example, on your Steam account. And if you bought it on the Steam account, you can't spend those points on the PlayStation. There'll be separate currencies. So you have to go onto the PlayStation to purchase, if you've got points on there to purchase things. And then same with the Steam account, for example, you can only spend it on the Steam account. And then also, if you were to say, for example, buy a stash tab on the PlayStation, that's like a premium stash tab, it won't be usable on the Steam account. So when you log in there, it will show up as a remove only tab. So just keep that in mind. Um, you know, uh, what most people will have to probably do is, buy a premium stash tab on both accounts if they're playing often on both accounts, or just, stick to your primary account, whichever one it is, and purchase whatever you need off that and use the other account, just to whatever you really need it for. It can be a mule account, for example, just to hold the certain things, or if you're traveling, for example, and you got a laptop, you can, just use that as well. The remove only tabs will still be usable as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you got any questions, pop it in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like my video. I'm aiming for 100 subscribers, so please do help me out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.